expressed how important this fight was to you tonight. What were your emotions like walking in? It seemed like you were kind of thumping your chest a little bit and kind of soaking it all in. What were your thoughts tonight?
I was just feeling on tonight. Some nights you come to work and you don't feel on, man. I felt backstage this week, I felt on. I just felt great and was happy to be back in the ring and loving the experience. No matter what happened, I felt great out there.
You talk about being on, not to make excuses for the past, but a lot of us watched your fight with Aldo and said he wasn't on. Is that a proper assumption?
Yeah, he's a great fighter. He beat me up, and I just didn't feel on that night. I didn't have it that night. Didn't have that drive the whole week. I didn't have that man, I feel good. This is mine. I was like, what am I doing? I don't know about this. Just didn't feel it. But that's only happened once or twice in my career. Normally, I'm there and fired up, ready to go and have the fight in me. But that night, I didn't have the old dog. Didn't want to fight that night. I wanted to kind of just lay down and rest that night. But I'll be back.
Obviously, it looks like the next fight is Uriah for Aldo. So, you would probably be right there in line as well. You wanted to get back in the cage really quickly tonight. Would you be willing to sit around and see what happens out of that, or do you want to fight again in the meantime?
I want to fight again in the meantime. I'd love to get the winner of those guys, of course, but I don't want to wait 6, 7, 8 months for them to fight and then to rest and then to fight me as well. So I wouldn't mind being busy, but I'd like to get a title shot again someday.
You've faced both Aldo and Uriah. How would you break that match down, and what are the intangibles, and maybe pick a winner?
Good fight. But I gamble and I lose a lot, so you don't want my prediction really. But I'd say Aldo's the better striker. He keeps his defense very tight, and he's got a lot of weapons. Those, not only the punches, but the knees make him dangerous because you try to take a shot or you try to slip punches, you're going to get hit with a knee. And it's a little more dangerous too as a shorter fighter. He's got those long limbs. But Uriah's got the better wrestling, and that he's got that great scramble ability, which makes him very dangerous. So I just want front row seats to it. That's all I want. I don't know about who's going to win.
Thanks.
Obviously, another win tonight, a little bit longer than the last one. How did you feel about your performance this evening?
I feel amazing. It was a tough fight, and Dave Jansen is good wrestler and good submission. That's why I stick with my game plan, and my coaches say you need to take your time and then just defend his takedown and strike. And I stick my game plan.
Yeah, we continue to hear about your Olympic-level wrestling, but you're willing to stand and trade. It looked like he was hitting you pretty hard as well. Did you ever think maybe I should go ahead and take this to the ground?
No, I felt okay, and because I'm new with submission, that's why I decided to stay and strike.